Did God tell people to wipe out whole cities? You know, there are battles in the Bible. Is God guilty of commanding genocide? Well, we've got to understand these difficult texts, and they are difficult, in their context. Three things are important. Firstly, it was a particular moment in the story. Israel, they had been rescued, these ancient Israelites, from slavery. They were a weak, impoverished nation, and they needed a homeland. So God did call them to drive out the occupants to settle in this homeland. Secondly, the Bible does use a form of warfare rhetoric. When Joshua, the book of the Bible, says destroy everything, or everything was destroyed, that's hyperbole. It doesn't literally mean everyone was wiped out, but there was an emphatic victory. We know this because even some of the Canaanites, like Rahab, the prostitute, not only did she survive, she was incorporated into the people of God and features in the family tree of the Messiah Jesus. And thirdly, there was a moral reason for these conquests. The people in the land at the time worshipped false gods and sacrificed their own children to those gods. That had to stop. God used his people as a form of judgment, but also mercy, to bring a better way and to show a better way to be human. That was Israel's calling. As we come into the New Testament then, we see holy wars completely refigured. It's no longer a physical battle, that's Old Testament. Now it's a spiritual battle, New Testament. Jesus came to fight evil by laying down his life as the sacrifice. On the cross, he overcame evil, and in his resurrection, he now calls us to be part of his victory, not through the weapons of swords and guns, but through love, forgiveness, and justice. And that's now our calling, to be part of this spiritual battle, showing God's love through justice and mercy and truth.